Hello and welcome to the awesome TV show with Nikhil Taneja, and I'm your Emmy nominated host Nikhil Taneja. No, I'm not really Emmy nominated, but I may as well have been, because Emmy nominations, in the immortal words of Joey from Friends, are basically a moo point.
Yeah, it's like a cow's opinion. It's moo.
Hashtag Friends forever. So yes, this episode is an Emmy Awards nomination special, although I use the term special quite carefully because the only thing special about these awards is that unlike India, they are not called Vigo Turmeric presents Hamara Bajaj General Insurance in association with Doordarshan Pan Parak Pan Masala Washing Powder Nirma Emmy Awards. Yes, that was my attempt at a joke, and if it fell flat, at least I try, guys. So here's the good, bad and ugly of the Emmy nominations. The good. The Americans is finally nominated. One of the top 3 dramas of the last few years, The Americans has generally been under the radar of the Emmys because of course they've been busy nominating Downton Abbey for the 116th time. The show's finally been nominated for Best Drama in its 4th season, and its stars Matthew Rice and Kerry Russell have also been nominated in the lead actor and actress categories. And why should you support it? Because it stars our very own Rahul Khanna. Go Rahul! And in more good news for Desis, Master of None has been nominated in Outstanding Comedy Series, and its lead star Aziz Ansari has also been nominated in Best Comedy Actor. The show is one of my favorite things about 2015, and it's nothing like all the other shows that get nominated in the comedy categories. Mr. Robot's nominated. By the way, the show's 2nd season is already out and it's just as epic as its 1st season, and the fact that it's landed a nomination for its 1st season is a huge deal because edgy, complex shows like this generally don't make it to the Emmys. So congratulations Mr. Robot and its star Rami Malek, who deserves to win this. Some of our favorite characters from Game of Thrones are finally nominated. Maisie Williams and Kit Harington are nominated for the first time, and Peter Dinklage, Lena Headey as well as Emilia Clarke are nominated yet again. I'm of course rooting for Maisie Williams to win this, although I'm not too sure why Kit Harington got nominated in the first place. Was it because of his acting on the show or outside of the show where he pretended to be deader than dead? Because the fact is, and I know you're gonna hate me for saying this, Kit Harington has basically one expression on Game of Thrones, which is good looking. David Schwimmer is nominated for his outstanding work in People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story. Our very own Ross has been nominated, guys. He's back after all this while because obviously he was on a break. Hashtag Friends forever. The bad. What more could Jessica Jones have done to get a look in, guys? Or for that matter, what more did poor blind Matt Murdock have to do? He went head on with the best Marvel anti-hero of all time, and the Emmys still gave it a miss. I know these shows are based on comics, guys, but that doesn't mean they don't have hearts, right? Why no show them love? Yes, it's really great that Thomas Middleditch, who plays Richard Hendricks on Silicon Valley, got nominated, but I feel that it's really unfair that 2 of the best stars of the show, Kumail Nanjiani, who plays Dinesh, and Martin Starr, who plays Guilfoyle, did not get nominated. The 2 should have got nominated just for the gold chain sequence of this season. Django Unchained, my favorite joke of the year.
I'm sorry to say it, but Guilfoyle's right. You're making it worse. Sorry, Django.
Django?
Unchained.
Great. Now even fucking Jared is busting my balls.
And did the Emmy just not nominate Rachel Bloom and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend in the comedy categories? Because Rachel Bloom has given the best comedy musical performance outside of Robin Sparkles in How I Met Your Mother. What the hell, Emmys? So here's a bunch of awesome dramas that could have been nominated instead of one more season of Homeland. The Leftovers, Manhattan, The Affair, Rectify, Sense8, The Nick, The Man in the High Castle, Humans, Fortitude, True Detective Season 2. Sorry, I went too far there. Way too far. The Wire creator David Simon's limited HBO drama series Show Me a Hero also got no love despite a phenomenal performance by Oscar Isaac. His name's got Oscar in it. The least the poor man deserves is an Emmy nomination. But to be honest, I can't complain too much about the limited series category because it's got my favorite show of 2015. Fargo. It's also got 3 of my favorite shows of this year: People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story, The Night Manager, and American Crime. The Ugly. What? No Narcos? No Best Actor nod for Wagner Moura? Are you kidding me? It was the best new show of 2015 Emmys. Pablo Escobar is somewhere turning in his grave. And it's on you, Emmys. It's on you. Although retrospectively, I think that's probably a good thing. Modern Family has been nominated yet again. The show is more tired than I am after climbing like 4 stairs. Hashtag not a flat joke. The show has been nominated yet again in the Best Comedy category over Golden Globe nominee Casual, Golden Globe winner Mozart in the Jungle, The Amazing Catastrophe, one of the freshest and most unique comedies of the last couple of years, You're the Worst. Hey, even sitcom fresh off the board is way better than this. Go home, Emmys, you're drunk. Billions isn't nominated either. My favorite new show of this year and one of the best dramas in a while, Billions really deserved a look in, if only for acting nods for Paul Giamatti and Damian Lewis. But no, Downton Abbey is nominated yet again. Here's a tip, guys. Spoiler alert. No one cares about Downton Abbey after Matthew died. Get that straight. Why have you continued ignoring Bates Motel? Poor Freddie Highmore and Vera Farmiga are piling up bodies out there as Norman and Norma Bates, and you don't even care, Emmys. You don't even care. And finally, what about Priyanka Chopra, Emmys? PC has been kicking so much ass in America that America is literally running out of ass. Well, not literally. Hashtag Kim Kardashian. The truth is, Priyanka Chopra is the real deal and she definitely deserves to be on the Emmys, at least instead of Claire Danes. Not cool, Emmys. Hashtag PC is our winner. Also, to be honest, I'm only going to be watching the Emmys this year to see if Jonathan Banks wins. Make Mike from Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul win and all will be forgiven, Emmys. All will be forgiven. The awesome TV list. Yes, the Emmy nominations would have given you much to watch, but there's a bunch of awesome shows that I mentioned above that don't feature in the Emmys and are a must watch. So here's a bunch of shows that are awesome but are not part of the Emmys this year. Narcos, Marvel's Jessica Jones, Marvel's Daredevil, The Leftovers, Manhattan, The Affair, The Nick, Rectify, Sense8, The Man in the High Castle, Humans, Fortitude, Show Me a Hero, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Casual, Mozart in the Jungle, Catastrophe, You're the Worst, Billions, Bates Motel, and Not True Detective Season 2. The awesome TV chart. Here's the stuff that I'm watching and loving this week. At number 1 is cult thriller Mr. Robot. At number 2 is new obsession The Night Of. Number 3 is awesome dramedy Casual. Number 4, pop culture favorite Suits. Number 5, black comedy Preacher. Number 6, gritty Animal Kingdom. At 7 is Bad Man Ray Donovan. Number 8, indie love for roadies. Number 9, insult comedy Difficult People. And number 10, guilty pleasure Wayward Pines. If you agree or disagree with my Emmy views, please leave your comments below. And if you thought my jokes weren't as flat this time, my pronunciation was a lot better, and if you think I've generally improved as a human being, please like, share and subscribe the Film Companion channel and follow us on all social media platforms. And if you want to troll me or compliment me personally, please follow me on my social media handles at Taneja Main Hoon, because Taneja Main Hoon, maa kidhar hai.